Nota fires at Bathu and Drip, and Sol Phenduka hits back. So it's an ordinary day, and Nota decides to take shots at Bathu and Drip. Now, previously, Nota had gone at Drip a couple times, calling Drip a money laundering scheme and also saying that Casper was lying about the deal and that it could be worth 100 million. Now, Nota has gone at Drip again, and Bathu too this time. Nota now says Bathu and Drip won't last for too long because they don't produce their shoes in the country. Have a listen to what he said on Instagram.
What do you think is going to happen to Drip and Bathu? You know, all these labels that you call scams, right?
They're
What do you
scams.
think is going?
They won't make it to 3 years. They won't make it to 3 years.
But they can get better, man. Maybe the product can improve over time.
Nah, let me tell you why. Because they're spending all the money they're making to look extravagant, to hire private planes, to fly their brand ambassadors around the country and all that type of stuff. They're not reinvesting. They're not. You haven't seen. Oh, we just built a factory, or we just bought a factory in Lesotho because that's got very low labor. There's companies like Gap. You know Gap, the one that Yeezy is collaborated with. They've got factories, textile factories in Lesotho.
Now, in that conversation, Nota is basically coming out straight and saying that these brands won't be around in the next 3 years, which is crazy. Both these brands have multiple stores in the entire country. Why would you wish that on such big brands? Alright, moving on. So it seems he truly believes this, but Sol Phenduka stepped in and had a couple of words too regarding the matter. The king of clapbacks had this to say. Nota, you flew in Wale and paid him for a feature and a video shoot for your artist. Or that money could have been invested locally on a local artist. Right there, Sol Phenduka is basically saying, how is it possible that you are talking about this, but you are the same person that bought in Wale? Now, Nota obviously had a reply, and he came through and said, am I supposed to feel bad for us contributing to elevating South African music to world-class levels? Please join my space. I'd like to debate this in context. You forget that all this was done after Kwesta was the most featured South African artist for 3 years straight. Massive. Okay, let me kind of explain what he's saying here, though. He's coming out and saying that he felt like Kwesta had reached a level that was way too big for South African music and African music as a whole. Here, what they were trying to do for brand Kwesta is to elevate South African music so that it is something that other international artists want to get involved in. The culture, the way we rap, the music videos. Kwesta was the most featured South African artist for 3 years straight, which basically means that he had done everything that he could do in terms of collaborations in the country and continent. So he felt like they needed to elevate him and take him international. Now, he has spoken about this before, that they got an A&R to make sure that they had the connections and had the contacts with big artists overseas, which is how they got Rick Ross, Rich Homie Quan, Wale. A lot of people on Twitter today were really talking about the fact that that song didn't need Wale at all. In actual fact, it felt like Wale didn't even promo the song, and Wale was just there for the money. And other people have also said that Wale wasn't necessarily really hot at that time. He was quiet, and they felt like Wale was just coming through for the bag. Okay, so let's have a look at other things that Nota actually said. This is one of the first things that he said that instigated the entire thing. Until Bathu, Drip, etc. start manufacturing locally instead of creating jobs in Asia and dumping job-killing products at our ports, enough is enough. Can't support black businesses that exploit this economy that uses slave labor by making our workers compete with China and India. Then he says, call me a hater, but there are unemployed kids dancing on crates because there aren't decent opportunities to get work experience. You guys are making this violent country more unequal. The system is against us, and if you are with it or benefiting from it, then you're against us. Again, he's talking about Drip and Bathu benefiting from the system of not using South Africans and not using their brands to hire South Africans by manufacturing it in country. Okay. Then he said, Ye bought the Yeezy factories to the US because he doesn't want to destroy jobs. Bathu wants to just get rich, and this economy exploits slave labor. I never employ people, I partner with them so they can share in the proceeds of their work. Why celebrate capital and greed? Again, another shot at Bathu and Drip. And over there, he's comparing them to Kanye West's shoes that are said to be made in the US. But as far as I know, it hasn't been done yet, but it's in the pipeline. Could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, couple more tweets. You have to bear with me. A lot happened on the timeline today. Okay, genuine question. Even if Drip or Bathu were to hire 10,000 people, how many of them will become millionaires? Another tweet by Nota. How much of Bathu Drip is made in South Africa? You guys want to burn innocent Zimbabweans but won't address the cause of unemployment. Bunch of whatever. I'm not going to educate you today. I have a 10 a.m. See you after that. Do your homework in the meantime so you can come with facts. Another tweet. I'm hard at these clothing brands that are killing our country by continuing to do black people what white people have done to us for centuries. I'm against the exploitation of black people by capitalism system that makes us so self-hating that we are proudly Afrophobic. We never see the workers at Bathu going to Conga to pop bottles. Why is that 10 marks? Not fair on that one. The businesswoman who sells Maguinya at Taxi Rank makes more money than the boy or girl that packs boxes at Bathu or Drip. What are we celebrating? I don't want your black excellence if it's all about exploiting blacks. Again, he's talking about the fact that he feels like Bathu and Drip flying around celebrities. To close it off, I feel like Nota had a mouthful to say today. He was trending for a while. He's still on the trending list. He says, I woke up with 14k followers. I now have 16k followers. Thank you, Sol Phenduka. Also trending number 2. Great conversation. It's Fix South Africa. So I guess that's what he's trying to do, to fix the country. Yeah. So big shout out to them for bringing in a brand that a lot of people thought that we would not win at all. And they're winning. I know it's been a mouthful, but yeah, that's all I got on Nota and Sol Phenduka situation. And of course, there is no issues between them at all. So don't think I'm saying there's issues between them at all. The one thing you can always bet on when it comes to Nota and Sol Phenduka is that if they go back and forth with anybody, there's no bad blood. They literally just having a conversation. And most of the time, and sometimes they disagree, but they're not scared at all. They have conversations. All right, that's all I got. Please make sure you follow us on Instagram at Haven Culture Updates. Also, please do us a favor and check out our other videos as well on our road to trying to hit 2K. We recently just hit 1,000. All right, give me your comments as well on the comment section. Let me know what you think about the situation. I think there's so many points to take out of this one. It's actually pretty cool that the conversation happened. No shouting, good conversation starter, I have to say. All right, that's all I got. Please also make sure you do follow us on Instagram at Haven Culture Updates. Don't forget to watch all our videos and subscribe. All right, I'm out.